let's get right into the back end of MLS. Okay, I want to do something a little bit different today. I'm sure you guys kind of wonder, how do we actually go about picking homes or condos for our clients? How do we book them? And what's our process? And if you're not wondering, I'm going to show you anyways. So today I have a client that is looking for a 1-bedroom condo in Mississauga. Their criteria is $500,000 at best. Want something a little bit more modern looking. Older building is fine as long as it's modern. Not too specific on size, so they're open. It's just a single person that's moving in there, so size doesn't really matter much of the unit. But also they need to be around 40-45 minutes away from their work. So they work in Brampton, in the southwest corner of Brampton. So Square One area is probably their best bet for these types of condos. It has a good vibe in the Square One area. There's a lot of development and very good things to come. So I'm going to go on this search. I'm going to check Square One area, and they're also open to Milton. So we're going to go on MLS together. I'm going to talk you through the process, and we're going to narrow it down to about 4 units for these clients. Now remember, there are tons of condos for sale. So this might take a little while. I'm going to speed this up for you guys, but we're going to try to narrow it down to at least 3 or 4 units that I think I want to show them. So here we go. I'm Walkthroughs Jaffrey. I've been selling real estate in the GTA for more than 20 years, and my goal with this channel is really just to make the buying and selling process for you guys simple. Let's get right into it. So we're already logged into MLS here, and first we're going to reset it to default. So it's defaulted. So now we're going to search in Mississauga, and we'll also go, in this case, we're just going to stick to city center area, which is right around the Square One area. So that's the area that they're looking for. Most options are around there. So let's just do that, city center. So now we want a condo, not freehold. We want it for sale. And we don't want anything that's sold conditional, so not sold conditional. So this is the back end MLS. This is how we see MLS when we are searching. They've updated this very recently. And at first people were taken aback. They didn't like change, as realtors usually don't like any change. But as I'm starting to use this system, this version of MLS, which is now called Realm, it is way better. It is straight for today's day and age, because the old system we were using was a little bit archaic. It wasn't mobile friendly, many different things, but this is very good. And what they did do, they kept some of the old features still integrated in the system, so it's not a complete change for a lot of us. The learning curve was very fast for this. So here we have, how many do we have? Only 10. So something we don't want sold conditional, so not sold conditional. Why is this not letting me click that? Not sold conditional. There we go. So now there should be much more. 312 results. So let's narrow this down a little bit. Let's go to price. We want no more than, I'm going to go up to 550, because maybe we see something that's 510, 511. We don't have to look at all the ones up to 550, but I'll start at 550. There's 96. So how can we narrow this down? We do need parking. So we'll go garage spaces, total parking spaces 1. We have 93 results. Some of these I'm going to skip pretty fast because I know the building and we've already maybe seen it, because we've seen a few units already. So this is not the first search for them. So let's just see what we got with this search now. We don't want anything with an offer date as well, meaning we don't want to go on to anything that has a bidding war. So let's keep going here. So I know 3900 Confed, that is the that is the new Zigzag M1 tower, M1 and M2. So this is 0 to 500 square feet, 327, 469. I already know she's not interested in that building. 50 absolute and 60 absolute, I told her to stay away from. This one is a lot older. Let's keep going. 223 Web Drive, 571, 35 days on the market, 475. She wants something more modern on the inside, so let's take a look. She specifically said she didn't like these brown old school looking cabinets, although it's not that old, so we're gonna skip this one here. Another one in the same address, 223 Web Drive. This building is about 12, 13 years old. This one might suit her needs better. For now, we'll check mark this. Let's keep going. Older building, 33 Elm. This is also an older building. It's one of these two. Let's just see if she's okay for an older building if it's upgraded on the inside. So this one does look pretty decent. I'm gonna check mark this. The numbers are good, 6 days on the market. Let's go here and let's go broker full. So this is how the client will see it, and this is how we're gonna do the search. So let's check mark this one. No pictures, can't do it with no pictures. 225 Web Drive, little dated. I don't think she will like this one. Here's another one in the M1, M2 towers. 0 bedrooms, as you can see here, 0 bedrooms. We don't want that. So this one, I already know she's not very interested. Don't worry guys, it's 93. We're not gonna get through all 93. This won't take long at all. 385 Prince of Wales. This is a very good luxury building, 489. 90 days on the market. 1 bedroom, 1 washroom. What's going on here? Oh, dated. Let's keep going. Nothing in 5060 Absolute. 4065 Confederation. This one we have already seen. And she liked it actually a lot. So that is definitely a good option. 360 Square 1, a little bit dated. Let's see what else we find. Let's check this building. This is a little bit newer building. 1 bedroom plus 1 den, 1 washroom, 499, 10 days on the market with parking. Good maintenance, 452. No. Move-in ready. There's a little bit of work involved there. 4011 Brickstone Muse, 499, 63 days, 450 is a maintenance fee. This one can work, definitely. So we're gonna check mark this one. 1+1, 600 to 700 square feet. Let's see. This one is nice too. So let's check mark this one. This is the same layout. Let's see. No, this is a different layout. I don't think she will like that one. 360 Square 1 Drive. I like this building. The amenities are really nice. It is a little bit older. It looks pretty new, but let's just see the interior. Big balcony. For now, we'll skip this one. So let's see what else we got here. 80 Absolute. It's an older building. 2 bedroom, 2 washrooms. So let's just see if they have an offer date. Yes, they do have an offer date. So we're not going to entertain this one at all. That's when they'll set a lower price and hope to get a bidding war. So we're going to just avoid this one. Let's go back to client full. 335 Rathburn. Let's see. Hopefully this one is in better condition than the other one on this address. Yes, but the maroon, it's a little dated. I don't think they will enjoy the maroon. 350 Web Drive, big units but old unit. 50, we said no to 50 and 60 Absolute. Those are the Marilyn Monroe towers. If you want my opinion, they are not good buildings to invest in. Their maintenance fees are very high and lots of rentals in that building and even Airbnb. So just stay away if you want my opinion. Let's see, this is 225 Web Drive, a little bit older building, but pretty nice. No, washrooms are a bit dated for her. This is definitely a luxury building. I just want to see what the unit looks like. Don't think she's a fan of the brown, and she doesn't want to do much, the brown cabinets, and she doesn't want to do much renovations either. 4065 Brickstone. Is this the one we saw? No, not a good layout. Dark. I don't think it will work for them. This can work. So this can work. Again, these are brand new buildings. The client prefers something more new. There are a lot of listings in this building and people are trying to liquidate. So I personally believe that there is some good value in these buildings if you can negotiate with the seller. And for example, this one just came on the market, so it might be a little bit harder to negotiate. The longer it's on the market, the easier it gets to negotiate with these sellers. When the seller gets an offer right away, even if they're overpriced and their offer is a low ball to them, and it's actually market value, but they get it within just a couple of days on the market, many times they'll hold out. They'll believe that because they got an offer right away, that their property is worth more now because look at the demand for it. But the truth of the matter is that that seller doesn't really know that how long this buyer has actually been shopping. They may have been shopping for a month before this listing came up. So it could just be a timing thing. So for sellers out there, don't overlook that first offer. Even if it comes in right away, it might be the right offer for you and the best offer for you because that buyer has been looking for a long time potentially. So do entertain it. Don't look past it. It might be the one. Let's keep going. 4070. Now we're getting into a little bit higher maintenance fees. So I'm going to skip this one now. 4080 is an older building. 3975 Grand Park. I think this is actually a good building. 1 bedroom, 1 washroom. Let's see. This is good. Nice view with the den. 628 square feet. 5-1. 27 days on the market. Let's check mark this. 4070 Confed. Let's see what we got here. This is nice too. Let's check mark this one. They all have parking. I think we might have enough. I don't want to go too much above 500. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to keep it there for now. So let's go back and now we're going to narrow these results. So we got 6. That's a good list to work with, I would say. And they are all actually above 500 square feet, so that's good. Hopefully there's some room in these prices to negotiate. There should be in this market, especially for condos. As you can see here where they are situated on the map, all right around square one. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to email this list to myself so I could forward it to the client as well. And then let's just write here, square one condos. So let's just review these right now so you know which ones we picked. 223 Webb Drive, very good building in Mississauga. It's probably about 12 to 15 years old. Well managed, good layouts, great location, and prices are seeming to be pretty decent there as well. That's the first one we've picked. Next one is 33 Elm Drive. This is an older building. Why did I pick it? Actually, we're gonna remove this one. Let's remove this one. So let's go to the next one. 4011 Brickstone Mews, also on the newer side. When I say newer, I do mean up to 10, 15 years old. You can't really tell the difference between a 15-year-old building and a brand new building. They pretty much have the same type of amenities, same type of build. So they're in the same ballpark. So 4011 Brickstone Mews, this is 600 to 700 square feet. Just very quickly look at the pictures here, making sure that it is a good option for her. Yes, modern looking kitchen, nice light floors, clean, not much to do. What's the next one? 3900 Confederation, 33 days on the market. She knows this building, but this is actually a slightly bigger unit and a very good layout. So not the assignment sale, available, that's good. We don't want any assignment sales. So let's keep going. 3975 Grand Park Drive, unit 1510. 3975 Grand Park. I do like this building. I like the location. It's very close to Square One, but not right in the bustle. And you have a very good plaza right in front of you with lots of food options, Shoppers Drug Mart, and a bunch pizza, just a bunch of things that makes the location very convenient. Right across the street from this building. So this is a good one. And then the last one we picked is 4070 Confederation, right in the Square One area. 93 days on the market. Let's see the inside again one more time. I just want to see the kitchen. Yes. Very nice. So I'll send these over to the buyer and then I'll ask them to narrow their search from this, or if they want to see all, we can show them all. And I'll also do the same thing for Milton. I won't bore you guys with that. I hope you guys enjoyed. If there's anything else behind the scenes that you do want to see as a potential buyer or seller that we do, just feel free to drop a comment below. My goal with this channel is just to make the process of buying and selling real estate simple. If you have any questions, just reach out to me directly or give me a call.